Welcome to our video, Unleash Your Power. In today's video, we're going to explore a topic that's probably closer to your heart than you might think: judgment. We all face it, whether it's a subtle look from a stranger or a pointed comment from a friend or family member. It's everywhere, and it can be incredibly difficult to navigate. But what if I told you that the power to overcome the fear of judgment and build unshakable self-confidence lies within you? Yes, you heard it right. It's there inside you, waiting to be discovered and harnessed. Today we will journey through the weight of judgment, unraveling negative opinions, building self-confidence, embracing failure and rejection, and realizing that you're not alone in this journey. So are you ready to let go of the heavy chains of judgment and free yourself to try, to explore, to grow without the fear of what others might think? Then let's dive into our journey of self-discovery and empowerment. Stay tuned, because this is going to be a game changer. Imagine walking into a room full of people and feeling their eyes on you as they form their opinions. Have you ever been in a situation like that? Maybe it was at a job interview with a panel of stern-faced executives, or a social gathering where everyone seemed to know each other except you. You can almost hear the cogs turning in their minds, appraising you, sizing you up, creating assumptions based on your appearance, your speech, your demeanor. It's a common scenario, isn't it? And it's one that can have a profound impact on our self-esteem and confidence, because we, as human beings, tend to assign a lot of weight to the judgment of others. We're social creatures, after all. We crave acceptance, validation, the sense of belonging. Consider this. You're at a job interview, your palms are sweaty, heart racing as you try to present the best version of yourself. Every question feels like an interrogation, every pause a judgment. The pressure is immense, isn't it? Or perhaps you're at a party, surrounded by unfamiliar faces. Every laugh feels like a critique, every whisper a potential gossip about you. It's almost like walking on eggshells, isn't it? These scenarios are all too common, and they can be incredibly draining. They can make us second-guess ourselves, question our worth, and sometimes even change our behavior to fit into the mold of what we think others want us to be. It's the weight of judgment, and it's a heavy one to bear. But here's a thought. What if you could walk into that room, that interview, that party without carrying that weight? What if you could exist in these spaces without the fear of judgment, without the need for validation? What if you could walk into that room without a care for those opinions? Negative opinions are like anchors, they drag you down. But it's time to cut the rope. Imagine a world where negativity doesn't weigh you down, where the harsh words of critics fall on deaf ears. It may seem far-fetched, but it is within your grasp. These negative opinions, they're not about you, they're about the person giving them, their insecurities, their fears. Consider this: a critic, quick to point out flaws, quick to discourage, but has he ever attempted the task he criticizes? More often than not, the answer is no. He projects his own insecurities onto you, creating a false image that you're not good enough. But remember, you are more than enough. Don't let these negative opinions anchor you. Cut the rope, let them drift away. You are in control of your own life, your own choices, and most importantly, your own self-worth. Remember, people can only make you feel inferior with your consent. Self-confidence isn't just an attribute, it's a mindset, a lifestyle. It's the silent voice in your head that says, "I can do this." It's the unshakable belief in your capabilities and worth. And guess what? You can cultivate it, you can strengthen it, and more importantly, you can use it as your shield against negativity. How do you build this shield, you ask? Let's start with the simplest yet most potent technique: positive self-talk. The words we use have power. Start your day with a positive affirmation. Tell yourself, "I am capable, I am strong, I am enough." Make it your mantra. Let these words sink deep into your mind and soul, transforming your thoughts, your actions, and ultimately your life. Next, set achievable goals. When you set a goal and achieve it, you're not just accomplishing a task. You're proving to yourself that you can do what you set out to do. You're reinforcing your self-belief, your self-confidence. So set a goal, no matter how small. It could be as simple as waking up 10 minutes earlier or reading a book a month. The size of the goal isn't what matters. What's important is the act of setting it and the satisfaction of achieving it. And speaking of satisfaction, let's not forget to celebrate our small victories. Each small victory is a stepping stone towards greater self-confidence. So give yourself a pat on the back when you reach that goal, no matter how tiny it may seem. Your progress is yours alone, and every step forward deserves recognition. Remember, self-confidence isn't about being perfect or never failing. It's about knowing that you have the ability to pick yourself up, dust yourself off, and try again. It's about understanding that your worth is not determined by others' opinions, but by your own self-belief. Your self-confidence is the key that unlocks the door to your potential. So cultivate it, nurture it, and let it shine. After all, you are capable, you are strong, you are enough. Failure isn't a pitfall, it's a stepping stone to success. Embracing failure might seem counterintuitive, right? But let me tell you, it's one of the most liberating things you can do. You see, every failure carries with it a lesson. It's a chance to grow, to evolve, and to become stronger. It's a puzzle piece in the grand picture of success. Imagine if Thomas Edison had given up after his first few attempts at creating the light bulb. We might still be living in the dark. He once said, "I have not failed, I've just found 10,000 ways that won't work." This is the mindset of a winner. The mindset of someone who sees failure not as a stumbling block but as a stepping stone. Now let's talk about quitting. Quitting is the real enemy. It's the thief that steals your potential. It's the shadow that casts doubt on your abilities. Quitting is regret waiting to happen. Let me share a story with you about a man named Walt Disney. Yes, the creator of the happiest place on earth, Disneyland. Before he became a household name, Walt faced numerous rejections. His first animation company went bankrupt. He was told Mickey Mouse would terrify women. His concept for Disneyland was rejected over 300 times. But did he quit? No, he persisted. He embraced failure, learned from it, and built an empire that brings joy to millions worldwide. So why should we fear failure? Why should we let it dictate our actions and limit our potential? We shouldn't. Every failure is a step closer to success. Every mistake is a lesson learned, and every time we fall, we're given a chance to rise stronger, wiser, and more determined. Remember, those who succeed aren't the ones who never fail, but the ones who never quit. They are the ones who embrace failure as a part of the journey, who understand that without failure, there can be no success. So ask yourself, what if you stop caring about failure and just try? In this journey of self-confidence, remember, you are not alone. Each of us, at some point, has been held captive by the shackles of self-doubt, criticism, and fear. We've all questioned our worth, our abilities, our dreams. Yet it's in these shared struggles that we find our collective strength. When the weight of the world seems too much to bear, when you feel like you're the only one battling these storms, remember, you're part of a vast, diverse community of dreamers, fighters, and survivors. Seek out support, share your experiences, listen to others, and let their stories inspire you, fuel you. We all stumble, we all fall, but we rise again and again. We learn, we grow, we become better, stronger, braver. Let's remind each other of our shared resilience, our common humanity, our collective triumphs, because in the grand scheme of things, the only opinion that truly matters is the one you hold of yourself. And that's our journey for today, folks. If you found value in this video, show some love. Hit that like button, drop a comment, and don't forget to subscribe for more empowering content. This is your community. So until next time, remember, your opinion of you is the one that counts. See you in the next video.